It's Wednesday, December the 12th of 2018. The family of a missing man named Kelton Washington arrive at a budget inn in Tallahassee, Florida. They choose to go to this hotel because they have employed their own detective work to find their missing loved one. Members of the family have found that Kelton has booked a room at this location just a few days before his disappearance. The family asked the staff at the inn if they can review the surveillance footage, and the staff agrees to this request. What they see on the surveillance footage would bring immediate concern to the family. At 4:13 a.m., a man who appears to be Kelton is escorted by a woman to his room. In approximately 2 hours, two men would also make their way to that room. They would try the door and find it locked and would not be able to enter. But in less than a minute, the woman that escorted Kelton to the room would open that door, and as she exited the room, the men would rush inside as the woman ran away. A few moments later, the cameras would show Kelton being taken out of the room against his will by the intruders. And this would be the last time that Kelton Washington would be seen alive. As the police attempt to learn the identities of the men who abducted Kelton, the members of the family think they know the woman in the video. They believe the woman is 32-year-old Calandra Cooper, and they would pass this on to the investigators. They believe that she may hold the key to learning the identity of those involved in Kelton's abduction. So they bring Calandra Cooper into the station to inquire about the surveillance footage and, of course, some other evidence that they may have already acquired.
And you said your married name is Robinson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where's husband at?
Home.
Okay. And what's your home address?
Salmon Road, Quincy, Florida.
Or what?
Or Salmon Road, Quincy, Florida.
Salmon Road?
Salmon, SLEMAN.
S what?
LEMAN.
You'll have to rewind that. Man, it sounded like she said Selma.
When did you live in St. Petersburg?
I've been living down there for a while.
That's nice. It's a nice area. Alright. I know you're tired. Sit up here so I can hear you, okay? This is important. A lot of stuff's going on. People are looking for you. Mama's house got shot up. Kids were there. I know you told us, the only way you told us kind of what you told this Chris Brown guy, and I don't know who he is. But I need you to kind of go over what you told him, okay? You promise to tell us the truth? Okay. We're going to advise you your rights because you're here at the police department, okay? Nothing to be scared of, but if you don't understand them, then by all means, stop me and I'll go.
So the rights, they're read.
You understand that? Okay. As long as you understand each of those rights, and as long as you're willing to talk to us, we'll sit here and talk, okay? Sign right here, it's just saying that we have explained this to you. I'd like, and I don't know who Chris Brown is. Is he?
He's akin to, well, he the sister, boyfriend, the boy.
Of Kelton?
No.
What's the boy's name? What do you know him by?
Joe? Is that what I know?
Jabo is Kelton Washington's nickname.
Yeah. Okay. So Chris Brown called you. When did he call you?
He called me today.
Called you today?
Yeah, he been calling my sister all day.
Mm-hmm.
Saying he looking for me. So my sister called me.
What did you?
Like, call, huh?
What did you tell Chris Brown?
I told him what he asked me. He asked me, did I see, was I with his brother? I told him, yeah.
Okay.
I was with him.
When were you with him?
I was with him like Sunday night by like I got one by like one something by 1 or 2 o'clock.
Would this be like Sunday night or Monday morning? If it's 1 o'clock.
Well, it'll be like Monday morning.
Okay.
So he called me. Jabbo called me. He was like, "Come meet him." I was like, "All right," but I was in Quincy at the time. So when I did got a chance to come meet him, I met him at the Shell station on Pensacola Street.
Mm-hmm.
It's him and a boy named Doug and another boy in the car. A boy from Ridge Road.
What's that guy's name?
I really don't know the other boy name, but I know Doug and Jabbo because they from same area I'm from.
Mm-hmm. And you said he called you?
Who?
Jabbo called you?
Yeah, he called me.
All right. What phone number did he call? Do you have your phone with you now?
No, he didn't call me on this phone. He called me on the other phone.
Okay. So he called you to meet up. Y'all met at the Shell?
Yeah, we met up at the Shell. He hit me on Facebook and all.
Did he call you on the phone or hit you on Facebook?
He hit me on Facebook and he called me on the phone. So I met up with him. It's like it ain't our first time we met with each other. I didn't know why they even tripping like that.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, you were in Quincy at the time. How'd you get to the Shell?
My homeboy brought me up there and dropped me off at the Shell.
Who did?
My homeboy.
What's his name?
I got boy name. Tay-Tay.
What?
Tay-Tay.
Tay-Tay? What's Tay-Tay's real name?
I don't know Tay real name. I just know they call him Tay.
All right. So he gave you a ride?
Yeah.
What kind of car does he have?
His mama drive, what's the name of the car? Altima, I think that's what it is.
Altima? What,
Yeah.
a blue? What? A blue Altima?
Nah, it's a black Altima.
Black Altima. All right. So he dropped you off at the Shell. What happened then?
When he dropped me off,
Huh?
When he dropped me off, man, I got in the truck with him. Waited on Jabbo, and Jabbo was through making his little sales.
Mm-hmm.
So I beat him.
What kind of truck was he in?
A white truck. He was in dump truck.
Like a pickup truck or SUV?
It's SUV.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Just for context, so she is waiting with 2 other individuals in the truck, waiting to meet up with Jabbo or Kelton for the night.
I got in the truck, we sat at the stove for like 10, 20 minutes, I guess, at the most. I waited on him to make a little sale. After that, we left. We went to the room. He got the room. We stayed in there for a good minute. Like I said, we went and did what we did, what grown people do.
Who was just you and Jabbo?
When Doug was with us, when Doug came, he was going to go park the car.
Mm-hmm.
We went, Jabbo got out the truck and went on to the room. When I got ready to leave, Doug and the boy from Ridge Road was at the door. He was like, the door locked, Calandra was like, nah, the door ain't locked. He was like, come open it for me. So I turned back around and opened the door. Mm-hmm. And when they see, I kept it moving because I had already got my money. Like, kept it moving, like.
Who did you open the door for?
Boy Doug and another boy. Some boy from Ridge Road.
You don't know a nickname or anything of the boy from Ridge Road?
Man, they ain't say no. The boy ain't and the boy kept saying, Doug kept saying, that my dog from Ridge Road. They never said his name, never spoke on him. One thing they kept saying, my dog from Ridge Road.
What does he look like?
He kind of light skinned.
What kind of hair?
I don't know. I think he had a hood on, like a pullover jacket on, because I couldn't really see it. I just know he was light skinned, my complexion. So.
Why did you open the door for Duck and the guy from Ridge Road?
Because him and Jabbo was together all night, and Jabbo already had said that Duck was coming back to pick them up because he wasn't gonna stay there all night.
All right. What happened next?
I don't know what happened next. God left. When I got my money, I left. After I opened, pushed the door to show him that the door wasn't locked.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, because he was acting like he didn't know that. He thinking the door locked. But the door,
okay. Gotcha.
The door is not locked. So I'm like, well, he was like, Calandra, come open the door. So I pushed the door to show him the door wasn't locked.
Gotcha. So after you and Jabo had sex and he paid you for that, were you, and you said you walked out, were you like leaving to go for good?
Yeah.
Where were you going to go?
Home. Back home.
All right.
I got a man. Like this.
Yeah. If you were leaving for good, why'd you have the hotel room key with you?
I ain't got no.
You didn't have the key?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. So once you left the hotel, where'd you go?
I left. I went out. Left out of the room. I made that left and went that little path right there.
Okay. How'd you get back there, Quincy?
My homeboy.
Which homeboy? Tay?
Yeah.
All right. What's did you call him on the phone, or how do you know to come get you?
I called him.
Okay. What's Tay-Tay's number?
850. I don't even want to put my dog in no trunk like this. 850. Put this button on.
Found it.
If you agree with the officer and me that she's probably over there erasing things, go ahead and show your hand in the comment section. Put a little hand emoji in the comment section.
766. 763.
I'm sorry. What? That's on your WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you repeat that? It's not WhatsApp. It's that's what you got him saved under WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And Tay carries you back to Quincy. Okay.
What kind of vehicle was he driving when he picked you up?
Same one.
Same one.
Same one.
Have you seen Jabo since then?
No.
No. As you were walking off and they went into the hotel room, did you hear any commotion or anything like that, or was everything normal?
Everything normal to me.
Calandra, one of the problems we have is there's video cameras all over the hotel room. Duck left. Duck left right after he dropped y'all off. And he didn't come back. And we know where Duck went, and we can conclusively say where he was. So.
Where he was?
Huh?
Where was he then?
He was at his house. Look dear. There's camera shots from all angles. This is just one of them. Why don't you take off running like that?
I ain't take off running. I just walk. That's how I walk. It's cold out there.
Keep watching. How old's your son?
17.
Thank God this isn't him they're doing that to. Look at that. Look at that. So Duck had already left. Lorenzo's in the next interview room over. His car, that BMW, is downstairs in the garage right now being processed. The jewelry we found in that car is the victim's. Okay? There's other evidence that the victim was in there. When I say the victim, I'm talking about Java.
Okay.
Okay? Now, we know that Lorenzo let you take that BMW. And we know that he didn't get it back until the next morning. All right?
Okay.
The video from the shell that our people are out there pulling.
I just see I was in the car.
You didn't say anything about BMW. You said Acura, darling. You said Tay-Tay.
Okay, that's Tay-Tay.
Mm-hmm. You weren't in no Acura, were you?
No, I was in a BMW.
Okay.
Yeah, Lorenzo, who is it?
That's not Duck that was with you either. That you opened that door for.
Who it was with? Who it with then? Who I with then?
We'll get to that, darling. We already know. Lorenzo's the guy that owns the BMW. He's the one that was with your mama that night. They went to the bar. He let you borrow the car. Okay. And then you didn't bring it back. He wound up having to find his own ride home and trying to explain to his old lady where his BMW was.
He didn't.
Huh?
He did not.
He did not?
He did get his vehicle back.
Yes, he did the next morning. The next morning he did. And the person he talked to on the phone, the guy he talked to, and I think we all knew who that was, begged him not to call the police. So now we've got Lorenzo's BMW that you were driving downstairs being processed by forensics.
I drove that car.
With jewelry that belongs to Javo. And with other forensic evidence in it.
What evidence in it?
We think it's going to be blood, darling.
Blood?
That's what they're thinking. It's some type of biological or serological evidence. I can't tell you if it's blood right now or what, but okay. He left with y'all in that car.
Yeah, we know what. Okay, do this, bro.
Is he dead?
I don't know where that man at. I
Listen.
only got a heart for no jump like that.
Okay. Well, we've had to talk with Java's mama. Okay, she's a mama just like your mama. She wants to know where her boy is. She wants some peace. So why don't we start from the beginning and you tell us the truth this time? Okay? You got a heart. We gotta find that boy. We gotta bring him home. That's what we gotta do. Who's in the video with?
I just knew I was leaving out.
Hmm?
You seen me, I was leaving out the room.
Mhm.
I had gonna made it out the room.
No. That's not gonna cut it. When you watch that video, any jury that watches that video is gonna see you going up to the door
Okay.
and getting it open for two people
So
to go
you
inside.
ain't, so y'all say y'all had this video.
You just watched it.
So I seen this part of the video.
Yeah.
The video ain't show y'all now time with me being in the room with this man and leaving out this room. Not now time.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm saying as the video ain't showing that me leaving this room now time. You saying that I stopped, I was right there waiting on this for these people or something. No, that did not happen like that.
Okay.
When I left out the room,
You came back and you opened the door for him while they're posted up at the door. They rush in and they grab him, and you running off.
no, they post up saying that the door wasn't unlocked. And I said the door is unlocked. And they said, open the door then. I opened the door. I ain't thinking they gonna go real bad or nothing like that. No, none of that. I ain't got a heart for none of this. I just opened the door and went on about my business cold like the door.
All right. Well, who is they then? Tell us
I don't know.
who they actually are.
I don't
Cause you
know.
done. Then why did you lie and give us other names?
Cause Duck was with us.
Duck wasn't.
Wasn't in that
He wasn't
video.
by the door. Okay. He
He
wasn't.
was with us.
That's not him by the door.
That's not who you opened the door for.
I don't like it. I don't like, man.
Well, listen.
I could just show you these people. I don't know people like that. I just want to go home with my children.
Right now, everybody that we have talked to, 'cause there's a lot of people that have seen this video, and that's probably why your mama's house got shot up. Because before we got to the hotel tonight, his family was looking for him, and they found out that he had checked into that hotel. So they went over there. They talked to the manager. The manager says, "Yeah, he checked in at the night." They said, "Can we see the video?" And so they started looking at the video. And that's when the family saw that struggle at the door, and that's when they called the police. So by the time we got there, a lot of the family members had already watched all that video. Y'all pulling up in Duck's vehicle. All right. Y'all going to the hotel room. You coming out. Them two guys coming up in the black car. All right. Very clearly, you're leaving that door, and you turn and you go and you open it for these two guys, and then you take off running. You didn't take off running because it's cold here. If you took off running because it was cold, you'd have been running across the parking lot coming in here. All right. You took off running because you knew something bad was fixing to happen.
Oh, I didn't know nothing bad was going to happen.
You let two people, neither Duck wasn't one of them, into that room.
I done let two people in. I just opened the door because they said the door wasn't open.
Who were these people? Had you seen them before?
Nope.
Okay, so you just let two people that you've never seen before.
Because he sell drugs. Who ain't? This way he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
What he was doing in there, selling drugs.
Yeah.
So what else I'm supposed to think? If he's saying he know these people is dope smokers. So what I'm gonna think?
I'm not going to argue it with you, but I mean, you've been on the street for a while. I mean, you know the game. You're not going to. You're not going to let somebody just go into the man's hotel room.
He wasn't asleep. So me guessing, you know who they is. So I went on about my business.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you knew who they
Well,
were.
let's just assume that I believe this guy Tay was driving now the BMW. That you and Tay rode over in the BMW, like you're saying happened now. And Tay dropped you off at the hotel. I'm sorry, at the Shell. All right, and you got in with Jabba and Duck and them. And I think it was just Jabba and Duck, by the way. You rode over there. You went to the room with Jabba.
It wasn't just me, Duck.
Okay, I trust you. And you had sex with Jabba. And then these two guys that you don't know came up to the door and you let them in. And you run off. Why did you leave with those two guys in the BMW? If you didn't know them, why did you leave with them?
Okay, you saying you seen me leaving with them?
Mm-hmm. I mean, how do you think we got the BMW to begin with? And you guys to remember, too, that everybody at the Shell station and the Marathon knows him very good because he serves them there all the time. Even the clerks know him. I mean, the way you're lying right now, I know you're scared, Carla. I know you're scared. But we got to bring this thing to a head, because right now, it's looking like, well, it's looking bad. All right? I think somebody killed him. You know what I mean? And we can't get away from that. You're trying to hide whoever it was that did it. And it's looking like you're involved with it.
I ain't involved with nothing.
Then why did you leave with these people?
On my ride back home.
These two people that went into the room that you didn't know, they were your ride back home. Well,
Jesus, help me, God.
if you're asking Jesus to help you, he's going to want you to tell the truth, darling.
Okay.
As we head to our first commercial break, this detective is a savage. This guy is great. But then again, you have to be a savage when you're dealing with some people who don't necessarily want to be good citizens. Let's see if he continues to break down her story and eventually get to the truth. We'll be right back.
This is Nick Roberts.
This is the time that we need you to come forward and be completely honest, because it's not just what happened there, it's now what happened at your mama's house today now too. You know, you said that they aimed for your side where your kids were. You're involved. To what extent? That's what we need to know. But to where they think that you are. So, who was it that you got in the car with?
Oh boy.
Okay. What are their names?
Alert.
Darling, sit up so we can hear you. I know it's hard, okay?
Alert.
Lurt. How do you spell that?
I'm not spell that good.
Okay, listen.
I don't.
I don't know. Listen. We need.
Darling.
Darling.
Know his name. They call him Alert.
Okay, Lurt. We'll get to a description about Lurt in a minute. Who's the other guy?
I don't know that dude. That's on everything I love. I don't know. I just know that one person.
Mm-hmm.
That's on everything I love, for real. I don't know the other dude. I just know that one person.
So what was the plan and the whole reasoning for all this?
There wasn't no plan, no none of that. I don't know what went on. I don't think I know. I went to the room with Jabbo. After I got through doing what I was doing with Jabbo, I was coming out the room. I see them two coming up. Thing they said, oh, we finna go buy some Molly from Jabbo. I said, oh, he was like, it's dope. And I was like, yeah, he up and up. And I walked, you say I ran, so I felt like I was walking fast to the door, because I had my hand covered up like this.
Away from the door, you took off running.
Well, I was running from the door. You say I was running. So, got back in the car, waiting on them to come getting their drugs.
And then what happened? While you're waiting, what happened?
I don't think I know he was, I just heard him like help. I was like, man, what the fuck going on, bro?
Where did they put him in the car?
He was in the back seat of the car. Him and Lurk was back there talking.
What were they talking about?
He was just asking him like, bro, you the boy in the front, I don't know the dude's name, was like, bro, you remember me in the jailhouse, you sized me in the jailhouse or something. And they went from there, they had gonna start fighting in the car. So after that, they dropped me back off. I went back to the house. And so everything I love, I got dropped back off at the house. I don't know where they went. And when they brought me in the car back this in the morning, and that's when Lorenzo came to get his car. Because he was like he was looking for his car. But he let me use the car.
No, that's not what happened. And no, those aren't the people you were with. If you lied to me again.
So who I was with then?
People have already told us who you with.
Who they say I was with then?
I'm not going to say the name. I need you to say it or it don't mean nothing.
I just told you. His nickname, Larry.
I want his real name. He's on video, girl. Everybody from Quincy that's already watched that video has already told me who he is.
This man gonna put me in a predicament that I...
They say it's your boyfriend. Some boy that you've been hanging around with, you've been seeing with recently. And you tell me you don't know this cat's name.
My boyfriend? My boyfriend named Chris Rump.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And she's got a whole husband at home. Incredible.
Who's with you?
I don't know the other boy name. I don't know the other boy name. Like
Chris Rumpf with you?
Who?
Was Chris Rumpf with you? Tell me the truth.
You say you see him on the camera.
I'm asking you.
If you see him on the camera, why are you asking me then?
How are we going to believe anything you're telling us is true and that you had no involvement in it?
I don't have no involvement with this.
Then
I'm scared for my life, bro. Like, y'all can't protect me. If y'all can't even take a nigga shooting at my mama's house, how you gonna protect me?
How are we supposed to know you're shooting at your mama's house when you didn't even come forward and tell us what happened?
I didn't even know y'all was looking for me to just like a couple hours ago. Cause they tell me y'all the police never had been called. They just asking me questions.
If they were threatening you, you could have came forward to us. Let us know what happened.
You and Chris Rumpf, who's the other guy?
I don't know the other guy.
Okay.
The only thing I know, him and my boyfriend is friends. I don't know them.
Was
the other guy.
Chris Rumpf driving or riding as a passenger?
When they was riding as a passenger.
In the car. In the car.
Who was sitting where in the car?
Did Chris Rumpf drive the car?
Yeah, you drove.
He drove the BMW to Tallahassee or away from Tallahassee or both?
Both.
Okay. And this other cat that you're saying you don't know what his name is, how tight is he with Chris?
Maybe close.
Do you know his nickname?
No, he never told me his name.
Okay. Is Chris's nickname Lurk?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, is it Lurk?
Yeah.
Okay. How often does this guy hang around with Chris?
All the time.
You know where he lives or anything like that? Where does this guy live?
In Gretna.
In Gretna? How old is he?
I don't know how he is. I don't know that man like that.
I mean, like, you know, is he? How old are you?
I'm 33.
Because you don't look 33. You look younger.
Okay, if you didn't know what age she was, what age would you give her after seeing this picture?
Is he old like me? Is he your age? Is he younger?
He older.
Older than me or older than you? I'm 44-ish.
Older than he kind of naive.
He's 30s.
Yeah, he in his 30s.
How tall is he?
He like 5'6".
So he's short.
5'6" ain't short. I'm 5'6".
But for a dude, it's, below average, and I can say that because I'm only average. I'm about 8.5 on a good day.
I would say about 5, about 6, 1, something like that.
6'1"?
Like 5, I say 5, 6, 5, 7, because I know I'm kind of tall.
Mm-hmm. All right. Does he have any facial hair or anything like that?
No.
What kind of hair does he got?
He ain't got no hair. I ain't see no hair.
He doesn't have any hair on his head?
No, he got a little fade.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never seen him with no hair.
Where's he staying, Grant?
I don't know. Didn't know he stayed in Greenland.
But if he hangs out with your boyfriend Chris all the time?
I don't hang out with my boyfriend like that, sir.
Gotcha. Okay.
I be at the house. I don't think I know when he came back and got me.
Mm-hmm. What's Chris's phone number?
I just get.
You didn't give me Chris's phone number, I don't think. You told me that was What's Up's phone number. Did you call Chris on the phone that night?
No, I ain't called Chris on my phone.
You just talked to the victim on that phone.
229, 228.
If I find out this ain't his number, I'm gonna be upset at you.
That's his number. What I'm saying, my everything.
Where does Chris live?
Where you just came from, you got me from.
From where?
Where you just got me from.
What apartment?
Man, I don't know what I'm gonna tell you. Sad son, bro.
Why do you care what Chris thinks? Somebody's been murdered.
Jay can't say that because I can't even say that because I don't know. You just can't
What
say
do you
that.
think? You saw that video. Even if you had your back turned when you was running away from the door, you saw that video. They had to drag him out of the room. He's fighting for his life. Then they get him into the car, and you're telling me that he rode in the back of that car all the way to Quincy? You told me there was a little fight in the back of the car. But
They didn't no really fight. They just had a little.
oh, no. Somebody pulls you out of a hotel room in the middle of the night. They drag you into the back of a car. You telling me Java ain't gonna put up a fight? He knows he's fixing to die.
You people gonna put him in a predicament.
He sells drugs. He sells dope. He's got money and dope on him. He knows that somebody's coming for his money and his dope. They're gonna take, if they get him in that car, they're gonna take his life. They're gonna kill him. He knows that. He was fighting for his life in that car.
He didn't have no money like that.
Well, this ain't over some jailhouse beef. Where did they drop you off at?
He dropped me back on there, probably Chris.
Dropped you at Arborcrest or whatever it is?
Yeah.
What's Chris's apartment number? Was he home tonight when we picked you up?
Yeah.
He was? So your mama's house, your kids and stuff, they got shot up tonight over Chris. All of Gaston County knows you and Chris because they watched the video. Not just that little snippet, the whole thing. All the good footage, the high quality stuff. Duck rolling up, the BMW rolling up, y'all rolling out, dragging him out of the room, throwing him in the car. He didn't just sit in the back of that seat, riding in Gaston County. He'd been scared for his life and trying to fight. And I don't think Chris and them would have had time to drop you off back home before they did whatever they're going to do. Hell, they might have done it while y'all was on the way. Maybe they did it. Maybe they did it here in Tallahassee.
Yeah, I don't know what them people.
When you got out of the car, was he still alive?
Yeah. Man, was still alive.
How do you know?
Because.
How'd they keep him in the car?
How they kept him in the car? He talking to him.
Just talking to him kept that.
He talking, jump back to them. He had homeboy hold his had his and me and him was sitting up there talking, and he was telling me to tell them like, man, and I was telling them like, bro, man, like.
What was he telling you to tell them?
Like, he good people, because he is.
So he was trying to get you to tell them that he's good people.
Yeah,
not
like,
to hurt him.
Yeah, like he good people.
As we head to our last commercial break, Calandra seems to be employing a totally new strategy now. Instead of denying the knowledge that Kelton was taken and who took him, now she's saying, well, I was in the car with him, but I was pleading that he was a good guy, not to hurt him. Let's see if this new lie is going to stand up against these detectives and their interrogation techniques.
Hey, he telling me like, bro, tell him I ain't got nothing, bro. Like, the jury fate and all that, bro. And I was telling him like, the jury, he said the jury fate, bro. Like, shit crazy, man. Niggas gonna put in predicaments that I don't really have no business being in.
It's a predicament. You hold him back, ain't gonna help. It's just gonna make it worse. Where's he at?
Who?
Jabo.
I don't know that boy. Listen, sir, I don't know the man at. They dropped me off back at the house.
What time? So you drove straight from Tallahassee, or straight from the hotel back to that apartment complex?
They put me off at the top of the road. I walked back in.
When you say the top of the road, what do you mean?
When you coming down the road, when you get ready to come through the gates.
Okay. They pull through the gates?
No, they dropped me right down by the tomato place, and I walked back down.
Oh, good. What we do in cases like these, we started with the video evidence, obviously, at the motel. We started working our way out to different businesses along Wadsworth and Tennessee Street. From there, we get information leads us to the shell. Obviously, we start pulling that video. We have that. So now that we have those 2 points, what we do is we start pulling video from businesses that face the street, all between the hotel and the shell. And then all between the hotel and Gaston County.
Okay.
What we're going to do is we'll be pulling video now, since you told us they dropped you off. You literally drove straight from Budget Inn back to the top of the hill or the top of the hole, whatever you called it, where they dropped you off by the tomato place. We know about how long it takes to drive there, okay? We'll pull that video from those businesses, all those cameras that are facing the road, whether it's outside the business or inside the business or whatever. So we're going to see them dropping you off within, 30 minutes? Because it's about how long the drive is. You left the Budget Inn, and 30 minutes later, they'd be dropping you off, right? It's not going to show that, is it? Or maybe because we already know the answers to every question we've asked. And then we've called every lie that you told me we already know. Maybe we know where his cell phones were pinging, where your cell phones were pinging, and where everybody else's were pinging. Maybe if we put everybody's cell phone plots on a map, maybe they'd all be together the whole time. And there wouldn't be your phone coming off this way and going home, and their phone going off over this way and doing something with that boy.
This is at a point when we need you, you gotta think about yourself at this point. You're sitting here trying to protect them, what they did.
They gonna find out I said something, and they already said if I said something, they gonna kill me and my kids. And
Okay, well, you got other people out there trying to kill you and your kids now. We can't protect you if we don't know what happened. We've been doing this a while. We protect people. We've had plenty of people that have helped us, and we protect them and not let anything happen to them.
they gonna know that I said something. They gonna know I said something. Like,
But you know what? You and your kids are going to be alive. Your mama. You know how lucky your kids were not to get shot? They were just laying in their bed sleeping. Didn't you say one came through the bed? I mean, you got to think about them. Think about them and yourself. We can't protect you if you don't come forward and tell us everything. Who cares about them? They put you in this situation. You said you've been hooking up with what Jabu you call him for a long time. You never did anything like this. You like him. This is that time that you need to tell us what happened. They put you in this situation. You gotta think about you and your kids. And for them to survive.
We gotta bring the boy home, darling.
they gonna kill me, man.
Mm-hmm. Dang it, we're gonna lock him up.
We can lock them up and we can protect you and your kids. But you gotta help us. Okay?
Help. They gonna kill me.
They ain't gonna kill you.
Oh, God, Jesus. Bet no. I bet no.
Some tissues.
I know this is the hardest moment probably in your life, with the exception of childbirth. Okay?
Oh, God, I bet the people. I bet them.
What were you begging? What were you saying to him?
In the whole time, me and Chavo was sitting up talking to each other, and I'm telling him, like, please, man, don't worry. He ain't got nothing, man, please, don't worry, And they was like, man, if you say something, man, we're gonna kill you and your kids. And I was like, man, just take me home, take me home. It's something I know. I can't take you home. You're a witness. You're a witness to the case. And I said, what case? Oh, dang, I do. Like, then when we got there, we got down the road. When we made it I don't know. I just know I can show you how to get there, sir.
Okay.
That's all I know. Is I can show you where to go.
Was it a dirt road or paved road?
Can't even remember. It's dark.
You remember what big road it was off of?
He took us back somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead. What happened once you got on that road?
It's like a long road. I kept asking him, like, what for, bro? Like, what for? He ain't got nothing.
Where was the road at? Here in Tallahassee or over in Gadsden or where?
It's a kind of.
Okay. What happened when y'all got stopped on that road in Gadsden County?
I stayed in the car. They told me to stay in the car. Next thing I know, I stayed in the car. Thing I heard it was like 6, 7 gunshots, and I just started hollering like kept saying why. He ain't have nothing.
Who all got out of the car?
Him and his own boy.
Him, you mean Chris?
How did they get the victim out of the car? I say the victim because he's a victim. How did they get Jabo out of the car?
They dragged him because he didn't want to get out.
What was he saying?
Like, man, oh man, please, man. And I'm telling them the same thing, like, bro, no, but just don't do that, bro. Please don't hurt this man, like, for real.
How long were they out of the car?
Like 10, 20 minutes top.
That long? 10 or 20 minutes is a long time.
Well, like 10 minutes. It wasn't even like this. I say 10, 20 minutes, but it's kind of might be shorter than that.
Were you in the front seat, front passenger seat, the back seat? Where were you at?
I was the passenger.
The front passenger?
Yeah.
Who was in the back seat with him?
The boy, Chris' homeboy.
Once they got out of the car, where did they go?
Dragged him. Because he wouldn't let them grab. He wanted to do that. He was fighting like.
Did they drag him once they were out of the car? Did they go in front of the car, behind the car? Where did they go?
They got, it's like the side of the car.
The passenger side or
The
driver's side?
passenger side.
Were they in a ditch or just beside the road?
The side of the road.
What did you see?
Didn't see nothing after that. When they took across the thing, I heard was shots.
Who had the gun? They both have guns?
Oh, his homeboy had it.
Hmm?
His homeboy, the one who said Chapo had words with him and tried to diss him in front of somebody. Something he was talking about. He was
What
like,
kind of gun was it?
I don't know these guns.
Did you see a gun?
I ain't even see no gun at the room.
Well, I'm not talking about in the room, but in the car ride all the way to Gaston County. Poor Jabo's in the back seat, and you're telling me that Chris's homeboy's in the back seat with him.
Mm-hmm. I really couldn't see because it was dark.
What's keeping Jabo in that car?
The gun, I guess.
The gun, you guess?
Yeah.
You didn't look to see a gun the whole time?
Oh, because I was scared to look back. When the niggas tell me when they tell you, I'm gonna kill if you say anything, you mind your business, or I'm gonna kill you and your kids, what else you gonna do? You gonna mind your business and keep your mouth closed, don't ask no questions. You trying to save your kids and you. So that's what happened. Like,
Who shot up your house tonight?
I don't know. I can't even speak on. Can't tell you who shot my house up. I just know my mama called and said the house was shot up.
After you heard the you said 6 to 7 gunshots, right?
Yeah.
When they got out, approximately. I know you don't know the exact number. What happened after that? When they came back to the car, both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Who was driving?
The homeboy.
So Chris wasn't driving anymore?
No, he got in the back.
Okay. And what were they talking about?
He was talking about like that when they kept telling me, you better hush, you better not say nothing. This such I'm hurt you and your children, you already know it. So me being me, like God knows in heaven, I've been wanting to say something like, cause I really like deal with Jabbo like really heavy. And I kept asking him like, man, what's all this about? Like, but the homeboy kept saying the whole time it's about this nigga said something to me in the jailhouse. I'm like, really? About a jailhouse, man. So, only thing I hear the homeboy said, you ain't gotta do nothing, Larry. I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna do this.
So when did all this like start talking? Did they see him when you got to the Shell station? Did they realize that that's who it was?
I didn't know that the boy know the boy knows Jabbo. So I came back from with Jabbo when I came back.
So when they came to pick you up,
When they came back and picked me up, that's when they told me like, I know the homeboys, like I know that young nigga tried me in the jailhouse. I'm like, really? Like this a jailhouse beef? So
and then what they said?
The homeboy was like, don't worry about that. I'm like, man, they gonna have Jabbo in the car. No, so now Jabbo thinking, I'm like, man, I ain't saying nothing. He was telling him like, man, I ain't saying nothing to you, man. No disrespect, man. If I did come at you any type of way, I ain't try to disrespect you. And the nigga was like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. That it is what it is. And I'm telling him like, bro, come on, man. Like, it's not that serious. So the boy was kept asking like, let me get the jury. So Jabbo said it's fate, bro. It's fate. The jury fate, bro. The jury fate. He was like, let me still get it. And where your money at? So that's crazy. Like,
What about his dope?
I ain't see no dope. I ain't even have no dope.
You told me he was serving in the parking lot of the Shell.
He did. He was serving. I ain't see no more dope. I swear to God, this is the only thing I love now.
I want to go back just a little bit. You told me that Chris's homeboy had a gun, but you told me you never saw a gun. So how do you know Chris's homeboy had a gun?
Who else gonna have a gun?
Chris.
He might be. I didn't see it. I just know. I just heard the bullets, the gunshots. That's all I heard. And I asked them why. Like, why, man? Like, kept thinking on why, like, bro, like, y'all gonna put me in a predicament that is supposed to not.
Where did y'all go after that?
After what?
After y'all left Jabbo dead beside the road, where did y'all go?
We went to drop his own boy off
Where did you drop his homeboy off at?
at the corner store up there to, right there in Gretna. Then we dropped him off there because he had to meet somebody there, and Chris came back and picked him up.
Corner store was closed.
Not at that time of morning.
It was open.
Yes.
What time was it by now? Was it already daylight?
Yeah, it was daylight, like 5 or 6 in the morning, 7 or something in the morning. And when they dropped him off, Chris came back and picked him up. Only thing I know, Chris dropped him off by some little apartments down there in Grotland.
Mm-hmm. Where did you and Chris go after you dropped him off at the corner store?
I went home.
Where did Chris go?
Home too.
Once you and Chris got back to the apartment, what did y'all talk about?
He told me I better not say nothing.
When you got back to the apartment, did Chris have a gun?
I ain't seen none. No, I ain't seen none. I don't know if he did. He might did have one, but I ain't see it.
Does he have a gun?
Yeah, he got a gun.
What kind of gun does Chris have?
Yeah, 380 or 38. One of them. I can't be sure. I just know it might be a 38.
He's got a handle on it like this. It might be smaller, it might be bigger, but does it have a handle like this? Or is it one of them guns that's got the wheel in it? Like a cowboy gun? You put the bullets in the handle?
Yeah.
Okay. What color is it?
White.
Where does he keep that gun at?
We done it all the time.
Is it in the apartment with him? Just keep it like by his bed, or how does he have it
We done it all the time.
with him at all times?
Right.
And that's the apartment. You live in that apartment with him?
What did Chris get from, did he get some of Jabo's money, some of his jewelry? What did he get?
I really can't tell you because I ain't see nothing. I don't know what he got from him. He just told me to shut up, mind my business, and stay in the woman's place. That's what he told me.
What did you buy from Jabo?
You bought what he bought from me?
And what did you buy from Jabo?
What I bought from him?
What does he serve you?
He don't serve me nothing.
You smoke Molly?
No, I don't smoke no Molly. They got me mixed up with Chris. That's who, and his homeboy. I don't smoke no goddamn man.
So they smoke Molly, though.
Yeah, I don't smoke Molly.
So you and Java's relationship is clearly sexual. He pays you.
Yeah. I don't do all that no drug. We smoke weed. Me and Jabba smoke weed together now. But to me doing Molly, bro, I don't do no Molly.
So,
Man, who told you some shit, man?
Chris was okay with, I guess I need to figure out why did Chris follow you and Jabo over to the
I
hotel?
don't know, man. I really don't know.
Mm-hmm. Why'd you open the door for Chris and this guy?
I really don't know. Cause he said he was finna go buy some Molly from Jabo. Cause my Jabo had just, when we was at the Shell station, just had served Chris at the Shell station.
Did you think that it was weird that Chris and his friend would show up at the hotel?
Yeah, I did think that. Now, ain't gonna lie, I did think that. Cause I asked him that. So like, what? And when I walked out, I'm like, what the fuck you here for? Like,
Why was Chris okay with you getting in the car with Jabo and Duck?
cause at the end of the day, like I told Miley, a nigga don't care about that. As long as you get high, a nigga don't care about that. As long as they got a high.
Is that Chris?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
And he was all right with you going
Yeah.
over to the hotel and tricking with Jabo?
I don't call it tricking.
Okay, you had sex with him and he gave you money.
I ain't tricking them.
Okay.
How long have you and Chris been dating?
Almost like almost a month, about 2 months now.
Okay.
You know Java long?
You can hang out here for just 1 minute, okay? All right, good.
Christopher Rump, Calandra's boyfriend, will receive a life sentence for the kidnapping and murder of Kelton Washington. This is thanks to Calandra taking a plea deal, testifying in Christopher's trial, then being handed a 10-year sentence of her own for her no contest plea bargain. Now, the other man in the story, Christopher's partner that helped in this crime, has never been convicted and is unknown to this day. Amazingly enough, Christopher's attorney didn't consider the bright idea to offer that man's identity in exchange for a lighter sentence. If you're enjoying the channel and want to see another great video really soon, put "do that ish again" down in the comments. We are right at 60,000 subscribers, and that seems surreal. So thank you for believing in me. I won't let you down. And now it's back to the lab, making videos for my YouTube friends, and I'll see you again very soon, right back here on They Caught Me. Till next time.